How can eating less set you up to gain weight? Reuters talks with Dr. Holly Lofton, assistant professor at NYU School of Medicine, about the complicated interplay between diet and metabolism.
So let's talk about metabolism. The resting metabolic rate, commonly known as RMR, is a combination of factors that depends on the patient's weight of their muscle mass, their fat mass, their bone structure, and their water. A lot of patients come in and ask me, if I lose weight, will it make my metabolism faster? And I tell them, sadly, no. When you lose weight, your metabolism will slow down because there's less of you. So, for example, the Mini Cooper is a small car. It will take 15 gallons of gas to run. That may be you at your lower weight, where the tractor trailer truck is a large vehicle. It takes 60 gallons of gas to run. So if you're going from a larger mass to a smaller mass, your metabolic rate will be less. When you lose weight, the body sees it sort of as an illness. So one of the most important things when we're trying to lose weight safely and keep your metabolism fast while doing so is to make sure you have protein in your diet. The proteins are the building blocks to your muscles. So if you lose weight by cutting your calories drastically and not making sure you have enough protein, you don't have the building blocks to keep your muscle mass there. Thus, you will lose fat, but you'll also lose a substantial amount of muscle, slowing your metabolic rate. Fat cells that are produced can get smaller and larger, but they don't go away unless we do some type of procedure to take them out. For example, a liposuction procedure. So those fat cells that were gained in, say, a pregnancy or with a change in lifestyle that made someone eat more are still there, even when you try to lose weight. The body adapts and it's very dynamic. When you do something once, your body may respond by losing weight and seeing this as a starvation state, but will rebound. And the next time you try to do it, it will slow your metabolic rate down faster. The most important thing I can tell anyone is that you have to know your body. What works for your neighbor will not work for you necessarily, and what worked for you 10 years ago may not work for you now, because the body is so dynamic. So you want to look overall at what you're taking in, the timing, what are your protein, your carbohydrate, your fat makeup of your food, and how much activity you're doing. A lot of patients have asked me about the recently released results from the Biggest Loser study. This documented the long-term weight loss results for contestants over 6 years, and we found that 13 of the 14 contestants did regain most, if not all, of the weight that they lost on the show and thereafter. The rate at which these contestants' metabolic rate slowed was much more than I see in the office, and I do measure it here. And I think it's because the weight loss methods utilized were very extreme, significant calorie reductions from their previous intake, and over-exercising, quite frankly.